So babe, this is Elite Dangerous, and this is a ship that I finally was able to purchase after a lot of saving up in the game and hauling items from one planet to another. Um, it's an exploration ship, so it's what I'm going to be using to explore the galaxy, which I really haven't done. I've just been trading items from one place to another. And there's the actual pilot sits inside, and he has a co-pilot underneath. So it's a massive ship, just if you see the size of a human. Anyway, the star system, just to give you an idea, this is the galaxy, right? So you have a black hole in the center somewhere, and then I've spent a month of gameplay in this tiny area that you see of blue dots. And those blue dots are actually favorites among the thousands of stars in a smaller area. So the goal is to head out and explore. So if you can imagine the kind of stuff that you get to see when you're out, as far as exploring, see, it's just endless. This takes a long time to actually go out into. There's nebulas you can go into, and it's 3D, so it's massive in every direction. And some people get out here and they spend a month here viewing the center of the galaxy from this angle and exploring out here. There's stars here that you can't see on the map just because I'm so far away from it. But it's also just as dense out here, being that it hasn't been really explored. So anyway, just to give you a quick, the galaxy that I'm in right now, or the system that I'm in, is this one. That's the sun is there. And as soon as I launch out, I'm inside a space station. You control everything. It releases me.
Ship detach complete. Follow the greens on your way out.
Using the keyboard, thrusting forward, thrusting up. You can do free camera and look around. These landing pads, they assign your landing pad that's different every time. There's other people coming in, so I gotta be careful. If you crash here, it kind of costs you a lot of money to fix. Plus, you can get in trouble.
Landing gear retracted.
Coming out, and I have. If you look at the middle of the screen, you see a radar, and then just above left of that radar is a little compass with a blue dot. That little blue dot is what I'm gonna head toward.
Scan detected.
So I go into Super Cruise.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This is called Super Cruise, so I'm actually going at sub-light speed, covering a big distance of space. Right? And this is the ship. So if I go to warp speed,
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll actually go into the next solar system, and I end up at the star that corresponds to that entry point in that solar system.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So I'm still in Super Cruise.
Fuel scooping.
And every galaxy is different. Every star,
Fuel
every
suit
planet,
disengaged.
every site is different. And you can actually go toward these things and find yourself in trouble if you're not careful. Let's say I want to go to a planet in this system, which might be too far from where I am right now. Select it, and now on the compass that I pointed out, this little blue dot that I find, line that up to the center. That's actually too far away. It's actually going to take 53 seconds to get to that star, so that's too far. I'm just going to go to my next solar system destination.
Frameshift drive
Hyperspace
charging.
to it. Sometimes you'll get near a pulsar, which is a completely different star that's kind of collapsed on itself, and it's really dangerous to get near that. So you can see the actual cosmos.
4, 3, 2,
Band of stars.
1. Engage.
If I were in a different part of the galaxy, that band of stars would look different. So it all actually functions depending on the point where you are in the whole galaxy. Actually came out a little close to that one. So let's see, this solar system has 2 stars.
Fuel scooping.
Actually a little bit too close to the star. Anyway,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I was hoping to find planets that I could show you. So
Frameshift drive charging.
because I'm on a Mac, I can't download Horizons, which means Horizons allows you to actually go down to the surface of any planet and explore all the canyons, rivers, mountains, land on bases and on
4,
moons
3, 2, 1. Engage.
that are far away, and there's people trading stuff in between all those moons and bases. It's very rich and complex game. I just had the luck to run into three suns that looked similar to each other.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I'm not able to show you a lot of variation right now in this one. So I targeted something that's a little bit closer here. It's only 494 light seconds away, so at the speed of light, it would take us 400 seconds to get there. But I'm constantly accelerating, so it's actually going faster and faster. So it won't take us 400 seconds. As you see, it's the counter's going down. As you approach it, you don't want to overshoot the system. You can see all the orbitals from each planet. Slow down a little bit so I don't overshoot it. This gives you an idea of how massive space is. Here's a nice one. It's a asteroid belt, like Saturn. So if I wanted to, I can actually go in. Let's go into the dark side of the belt and see how cool it looks. There's ice on the right, and there's rich metals on the left. I don't have a mining laser, but if you get close enough, you actually get into the asteroids themselves.
Hull integrity compromised.
So I'm going down toward the rocks themselves. What you hear is me hitting the thruster. At a certain power up, I can hit the thruster repeatedly, but my energy has to fill up to be able to hit that. It's slowing down, it's getting real close to the rocks. And if I had a mining laser, I can mine any of these rocks for whatever's in them. Go back to a base, sell them the ore. Turn on the light here. So I'm in a ship that I just bought that's a little more powerful than the ones I've been using for the last month.
Scan detected.
Someone's scanning me, and that makes me nervous. So I want to get out of here. Means I'm not alone. Oh, it was the Federal Security Service. Okay, so anyway. It's not always safe to be just anywhere at random. You gotta kind of pick your look. Last night, the video that I was doing, I was showing this really beautiful alignment of a planet with a ring caught between a sun and another planet in real close proximity to each other. And I went down into the rings. The moment I went down, a pirate came out of hyperspace.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Right next to me and blew me up, blew me to bits. Anyway, to the light side of the ring. The sun's coming up over. Let's see what kind of sun that is. Well, it's a distant. It's probably the one I came from when I came into the system. So with Horizons, you can actually go down into that surface there and explore the entire planet. And there's millions of planets and moons, ice moons, gas planets, everything you can think of. The music's pretty. I've kept it on. Upside down. You have all these selectors and equipment and things. Modules, fire groups, inventory. Very complex. Communications. And you have all control in every direction. So you have thrusters that can push me down. Thrusters that can pull up. As you come in here, you get into the midst of the ring. It's really beautifully designed. And when you start mining these rocks, chunks break off. And you can deploy a scoop.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And then you start aiming for the piece that's floating and you scoop it up. And
Cargo scoop retracted.
So that's Elite Dangerous in a nutshell. What I've shown you is just this tiny visual fraction of how much there is to see in this game. It's a gorgeous game, and it's actually not the prettiest of the space exploration games that are out there right now. That's all for now. I'll show you more, I guess, another time. Bye. So I'm going to show you the approach to the base that I was heading toward. That's actually the ring planet that you saw me heading toward, that you saw me in. And the station that I'm docking at is Herbert Dock, which is right in new circle. So if you see the distance and speed on the bottom left, I'm trying to match those up together in the blue zone before I can come out of this light speed. So I'm going to slow down, so I got to bring the speed down closer to the distance. So I don't overshoot it, but I'm going to overshoot it anyway. I haven't mastered that yet. So I bring those two lines of distance and speed together in the blue zone. I don't know what that was. So I got a dock. I gotta find the entryway, which is usually.
Juliet Oscar November. This is Federal Flight Control. Request docking if you wish to land.
Juliet Oscar November, JON, that's me.
Landing permission granted. Assigned to landing pad 1-1.
Landing pad 11. So we're thrusting down. Reduce my speed a little bit.
Scan detected.
That's okay. I'm getting scanned by authorities or contraband and whatnot. Where's pad 11? I don't see it. It's probably near the entrance. Let's flip around. There's pad 11.
Decrease speed to 100.
Landing gear deployed.
I hit the light pole. Ah. Okay, let me get out of here. This pole's in the way. Not easy. Turn around. It's a new ship, so I'm not used to it. Face this direction. I'll put that little circle over the middle until it turns blue, and I can drop down. And onto the hangar.
Touchdown. Thrusters offline. Deploying ground services. Welcome to our station, Commander.
Enter the starport. And then I can do all the kinds of transactions here. So this is an extra piece I added to the end of this video. And it's once again coming into mining belt. And this is a different ship. This is actually one of the first ships that I bought in the game. And it's called a hauler. It's a very small mining ship with very small capacity, very small space. It's just made for a small amount of mining, and you fill up a cargo hold. You have a small scale refinery on board, and it processes the ore and stuff. Anyway, I just added this clip to show what actual mining is like. It's all completely manual. You know, it's nothing. It's a game that's not automatic. You know, everything that you execute on the screen, it has an effect on every one of these little small items that you see floating around. So I have mining lasers attached to this ship. So this is what mining is. And you see a piece break off there, phosphorus, and there's a little limpet drone that launched from my ship, and it goes and collects it. I think that one got destroyed. I think it hit a rock on the way back. So I launch another limpet, and it should collect that. And then those limpets, if you see on the little radar in the middle, those little white dots, that's my mining limpet going to collect those bits that I broke off the rock. And as I take my ship to find another asteroid, that little limpet is bringing back that piece of mined phosphorus or whatever. And it brings it back and it drops it into the cargo hold where it gets refined.
Scan detected.
It's a pretty cool design. You always got to be careful with what's on radar. There's two modes of play in the game. There's a solo play, and then there's open play where other players can actually hunt you down and kill you. So you have to be smart about where you go and when you go to it. Anyway, that's it for this video, and here's a shot of my hauler. Thanks for watching.